Now, this is one of the biggest things that you'll do when starting your business. What kind of van should you get starting? Now, here's the thing. I get asked this all the time, and I'm just going to bring this up right off bat. I get asked all the time, do you regret getting the extended cargo van? Do you regret, do you wish you would have got a high roof? No, not so far. I mean, that's the thing. I've been doing this like 10 months, might be 11 months now. I don't even know. I've had no issues making money or finding loads, other than when my van got in the shop these couple times, twice the van was in the shop for a week, and like looking for local work those 2 weeks. That's the only time I've had issues, when I'm out of service or when I'm not like hustling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being serious. So I mean, but the reason I wanted to talk about this is all that I know is in my situation, it's been great. I mean, when I did over the road, I mean, sometimes you'd miss them. You know, I'd be looking at the Selectus load board and go, sometimes seeing ones that were too high, but for the most part, I never really was freaking out going, oh my gosh, I can't. Like, some days I would bid on 30 some loads. Like, let's say I'm in Nashville area, or I'm in Chicago area. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't even know. I never had an issue. So when I'm talking, so just to stay on point, but I just am telling, because I get asked that all the time. But I do know bigger is better in no matter what. I mean, that makes sense. You can, I can fit 3 pallets in sideways. And I've done that twice. But that was when I was over the road. But here's what I was going to tell you guys. If you want the van tour too, I have that video on the ready to send people the link, because that's what I get a lot. I always say get a 2013 or higher, because every business I've dealt with, either if it's a partnership or whatever we're trying to do, work together, 2013 has been the minimum. 2012 was the lowest I saw. I saw someone say 2010. So, and a lot of these places said they actually recently lowered their year that they wanted. Now, this is Minnesota. A lot of places are different, and a lot of those were, over the road, but it just seems like that is at least the going standard. Like, and I keep it real with people, and they'll say, I got an '07, whatever. I'll be like, I don't know. Unless you go hand out business cards and make a personal relationship, I don't know. You know what I mean? But when it comes to what kind of van should you get to start your business, I mean, my main thing is the year. And to, don't get, but I know people literally who have a smaller cargo van than me that are doing their damn thing, as long as the year is good enough, because companies want you. But I don't know, and it depends on your where you are. Like I've talked about before, those neighbors are always working on something. Like I told you guys before, like I told you guys before, I am in Minnesota, so I don't know if it's there's a lot more work out here, because you guys know Minnesota, the Midwest is so. But I don't know. I mean, I know people who are in California using GoShare that are killing it. Staying local. Like they did the over the road thing too, but they switched it up. And then I got people over the road from California that are killing it. They got to get out of there and stay out for a while because of what's going on. But I mean, they stay out there. They stay out of there like 2.5 weeks. But that's what I mean. Like when it comes to, I'm trying to not get off topic, what kind of cargo van to get, it is very subjective, because just the year, bro. That's the main thing. Just don't get an old one. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will say, hey, everybody says bigger, bigger, bigger. And I say, I agree. But that's what a lot of people say. They go, why'd you go to the cargo van? Everyone says bigger, 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 bigger. And, and then everyone who hits me up, that's good though. They'll get the big, new, expensive one, but they do get payments on it, which I know people that works for, but that's another calculated reason I got my cargo van. But, to standpoint with the topic, bigger is not always just it is better. That's what she said. But here's what I'm trying to say. If your hustle game's strong, you're gonna find work. There's so many ways to find work. I mean, I know people who got the giant Sprinter van and who aren't doing shit. And there's a reason, you know, because I see the progression like I've told people. Like, there are exterior factors, but I've seen people who, you know, yeah, you get what I'm saying. I've helped these people along the way, and then I'll see what they act like, and I'm like, well, man, you're not going to make it if you don't want to do loads that are hardy-wardy. Like, yeah, this shit's hard. This shit's a hustle. Like, over the road is mental fortitude. Local is, you know, hustle fortitude, and, you know, same thing, but in a different facet. Like, this is a hustle, dude. This isn't hourly. Like, so that's what drives me nuts, too. So what kind of cargo van should you get? What kind of mental state, what kind of hustle mentality are you going to have? Are you going to be a fucking psycho? That was funny. I didn't mean to edit that out. If you're going to be a nut job, dude, get a van, but get a newer van at least. That's the one thing I'll always tell people. Just, I'm not going to say, oh, get any fucking, you know, get a minivan, you know, from China or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm saying get a 2013 or higher. Something that'll work, you know, like, yeah, because obviously if you're trying to make business relationships and you're like, I got an '06 fucking, which is funny, I'm not being hoity-toity, because obviously it shouldn't matter to me personally. I understand though they want the freight to get there and not break down. That's what they think. But that's why I want to do this on this one, and I try to, like, other ones I've sat and picked apart, like, why I picked this, and but not a box truck, and this is why I picked my but this one I wanted to just more talk about it. Why? Like, mine's a 2013 extended cargo van, E350 Econoline Ford. I'm just saying that because I know there might be people who ask, because I get asked that all the time, so then I'll send them the van tour link so you can really see everything, and that has everything that I use in it. But anyways, that's it for this one. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's cool with me. I'm just glad that you're rocking with me. We also have merch if you wanna help support us. That's cool. If you don't want to, that's cool too. What else was I gonna say? Get the app, the gas app. It's the link in my description. It's a good app. I mean, with what's going on right now, dude, we literally use hundreds of dollars. We get Walmart gift cards off it. It's free money, free promotional money. They just, like, want you to go to the certain gas stations. And if you're not using it, and if you are in this type of an industry where you're constantly spending your bread to get gas, and, you know, obviously you bring all those receipts of taxes, but do you get what I'm saying? I don't even understand. Like, I've had a lot of people sign up, but I don't even understand why people won't use it. If you just, like, go to my link, or go to the link in my description, you can click on it. It's also on my Tiki-Taki link or description too, because we get all excited when she's like, oh, check your Upside app. Check how much you got. But anyways, everyone have a blessed day, and oh yeah, keep hustling.
I work hard, I get paid, blue collar all day. I don't get tired. Like Kevin Gates, sun up to sundown, I will always be this way. Redneck thuggin', I was country made, blue collars in my veins, blue collar to my grave.